TV, and you know we had to do it. We're back with another one. Who are we talking about today? Today we are talking about the lost the train of thought that fast. The 76ers and the Bulls, and then the Heat in Minnesota. Timberwolves. First things first, let's dive into the 76ers. Tough loss for them. The 6-game winning streak has now ended for them. Yes, you heard me. It's over. The Bulls, out of all teams, no shade to the Bulls, but out of all teams, has ended the 76ers streak. So let's just dive into the game. I think the crazy thing about it is the 76ers, they were up, and then the Bulls happened to come back. Basically, like when I was watching the fourth quarter, it was kind of like a back and forth type of game, but the Bulls was really in the lead the whole entire time, and they just had a hot Kobe White. He was killing the game. He ended up killing the game in the first half. That's when he got hot, and basically he could not be stopped. Yes, that's right. You heard me. He was one of the hottest ones, and I really want to say this other man last name right, but I just know I'm gonna mess it up. But Nikola Vucevic. I don't know, y'all. I don't know if that's right, so don't quote me on the last name. But those were the two players on the Bulls that just really made some noise, that was really playing defense, that just really put on stats. And basically, Jacoby White, he had 24 points, he had 8 rebounds and 9 assists. So basically what he was saying was he really just had to step it up while Zach is out. So they said basically, which he has, it shows on the court, like he's just more aggressive on the court, more defense is playing on the court. So it was like, big ups to you, Jacoby White, like just for doing your thing and like really putting everything out there on the floor. Because I told y'all when the last couple of games that I've been talking about DeRozan, it's just like, it just ain't been eating. He have not been eating to me this season, and I just don't know. I don't know what it is, y'all. When I say I really don't know what it is, I don't know. He just haven't been it this season to me. He have his hot days, but for the most part, to me, it's just been really mediocre. I just kind of feel like the Bulls need a whole rebuild, if we gonna be honest and talk about it. I really, really think that's what they need. Because it's like the chemistry is just not there. The cohesiveness is not there. I don't know if they need another big man. I don't know if DeRozan needs to be traded, if Zach needs to be traded. I don't know who needs to be gone, but somebody needs to be gone, and somebody needs to be like come in and just help out the Bulls, because it's just not it. But I am happy that they did get the win last night. And then I want to talk about Nikola Vucevic. I don't know if that's his last name, but anyways, he ended up finishing the game with 23 points, and then he had 8 rebounds as well. So both of them did their things. Of course, Zach is out. He's injured, and yeah, I just feel like they was just playing really great defense. It wasn't the fact that the 76ers wasn't playing defense, but it's like we have to have more than 2 players basically dominating the court. And of course, that's Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey killing the court. Joel, he ended up finishing the game with 40 points, and then he had 14 rebounds, 6 assists. And then Tyrese Maxey, he had 29 points, and then he had 8 assists. And it's just like, for them to have combined 69 points and nobody else on the team even had double digits, it just shows a lot. And it's like, they can't be the only 2 players on the team. Like, I understand the dynamic duo, but we need the whole team to play that defense and just really help everyone out and play as a whole. It's like, y'all can't depend on them, because if Tyrese is out or Joel is out, then what? Are y'all gonna step up to the plate? And it's like, I've seen y'all do that when y'all played. That was the Celtics that they played. Like, they lost, but they played their heart out. So it's like, y'all need to do that when they're here. Y'all can't just expect for them to be like, okay, they finna hold it down and we could just, take a seat back. And it's like, no, the game does not work like that. We are a team, so y'all need to play like a team, not a 2-man game. And that's really kind of why I feel like they lost last night because it was just like only two players was really playing. Like Joel, this is another 40-point game. Like he just really have been dominating, and I just love that for Joel. I feel like I'm talking so fast right now. I guess because when I get in a moment, like, whew. But anyways, he's really just like been dominating, putting up big stats every game, either double double, triple double. Like he's just been really great this season and really just dominating. I know I said it before, but he's like Joel has been doing his thing for the 76ers, and I love to see it. Although they did not get the win since it was 104 to 108, but they could have. They could have if the other team, I guess the rest of the team would have stepped up. And that's just all I have to say. And now we're gonna flip it over to Minnesota. The Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Miami Heat. The Heat did not come out on top. Minnesota still remains the number one seed on the Western Conference. So 108 to 112. And we had a hot end. Anthony Edwards ended up finishing the game with 32 points, and then he had 8 rebounds. And y'all know I've been talking about him. I'm like, yeah, he was hurt. So when he come back, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And then it was like when he came back, I was like, okay, I feel like his numbers are still low. But he was the show of the game last night. He put on for Minnesota. He did just what needed to be done. Nobody else on the team scored over 20 points but him. Like he was the leading scorer, player of the game, hitting clutch shots in the fourth quarter, doing your thing, playing defense. So it's like big ups to you. Like let's look at Anthony Edwards in a positive light. You know what I'm saying? With everything that's going on with him right now that we don't even need to discuss. But so it's just like for you to put everything that you got going on, put it on the court, and you just dominate. Big ups to you, and I love that for you. Young kid, and I've said it before, like I like him. So it was good to see that last night because I have not seen that in a while from him. And then the next person that I want to talk about is going to be Rudy Gobert. He ended up finishing the game. I'm not really more so talking about his points, but he ended up finishing the game. He had 9 points, and then he had 16 rebounds. So it was like, I feel like the team was playing defense as a collective. The stats could have been higher for a lot of the other players, but it is what it is. They still got the win. They were down 17 points, so it's like for y'all to be down 17, for Ant to put on the show, and then for y'all to come back and win the game, y'all deserve that much needed win. Like that's just what it is. Y'all still number one on the Western. Y'all tied with, I want to say, is it Boston that they're tied with on the Eastern Conference, and y'all are doing y'all thing. Like I feel like this is like one of the longest streaks y'all have had with being the number one seed on the West. I really feel like I'm talking like that lady on Good Burger when she was ordering, like going super fast. But anywho, we're gonna flip it over to the Heat. We had a quiet Jimmy Butler, but we're not even going to talk about it. We're going to talk about Bam finishing the game. He had 22.6 rebounds, and he had 6 assists. Y'all already know I love me some Bam. I love the way he dominates. I love the way he plays defense. I love the way that he's aggressive and take action, take charge when needed. I tell you guys all the time, I feel like his energy just shifts the whole Miami Heat. Like when he's hot, I just feel like it just brings everybody alive on a team, and I really love that when it comes to Mr. Bam Adebayo. See, I said his name right. But honestly, like seriously, when it comes to him, I enjoy watching it because it's like just that aggressiveness in him. I love it. And last but not least, Tyler Hero, he ended up finishing the game. He had 25 points, and those were the 2 leaders on their team. No, they did not get the win, and that just shows I know because I was just bragging about Bam with his defense, but that just shows that the defense was not being played by everybody as a collective, as a team, for y'all to be down 17 and for y'all to lose the game. Like that should have not even happened. Impossible. Y'all had the game, so it was like you can't get so confident and be like, okay, we finna win this game, and it's like y'all end up losing. Not how basketball works. You gotta play defense the whole entire game. That's really all I had Oh, y'all, we already know we got some exciting news. Ja Morant is back tonight. They are playing the Pelicans in New Orleans. Like, they're playing in New Orleans, not saying like in. But yes, they're playing the Pelicans. And this should be a good matchup. We got Zion, the big man. We got Ja being back. Will he dominate? Or will it be like, oh, I got to warm up to the game. And like, I haven't played 25 games. I don't know. I really hope he come out hot tonight. Like, scorching hot. Show the NBA what they've been missing. Come back from the suspension. Show what you've been doing off the court, what you've been, the work that you've been putting in the gym. Like, I really hope it shows. I hope it shows tonight. So I'm definitely going to be reviewing the Grizzlies and the Pelicans. And then who else? I want to say the Lakers play the Celtics tonight as well. So I'm going to review those two, and then I'll be back tomorrow to let you know how the game turned out. My thoughts, what happened, what didn't happen, what should have happened, what, like just all the above. But anyways, I think that's all I have, y'all. I was productive today. I couldn't get it out. So y'all already know what I'm about to say. I need y'all to be productive. Yes, that is right. Today is Tuesday, so it's a happy Tuesday. Yeah, I think that's all I have. I am, once again, TV. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you all can be alerted when I post. Peace out. Bye.